Support.
The maestro, please!
October has kept it up, not in terms of the amount of albums, but consistently some stuff to talk about. This'll be for the week of
October 16th. 2021.
On this day in music, back in 1973, Jolene by Dolly Parton was released. It would become her most iconic and most covered song, and in addition, would get to number 217 on Rolling Stone's The 500 Greatest Songs of All Time. Almost 2 years after Billie Eilish's title track for the movie came out, we finally get the rest of the soundtrack. Also good to note, this is Hans Zimmer's first take at a James Bond film.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. For a trip to paradise, love for sale.
This marks the second time that Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga have done an album together, and really hits home that Lady Gaga is actually a really talented jazz singer. I mean, so is Tony Bennett, but we already knew that.
Singing, I love rock and roll. Either way, I lose you in these silent days.
Brandi Carlile consistently knocking it out of the park. Not only is this her third #1 rock album, it's her fourth #1 folk album, and she's managed to get all 7 of her studio albums to chart in the top 100 of the Billboard 200. She's nothing if not consistent.
Yeah, and this is Miss Pain. When you ride through the trenches, bulletproof all on the range. This is Miss Pain.
Studio album number 5 from Meek Mill, and this one is extremely well-rounded. We get to see all aspects of Meek Mill throughout this entire album. It's amusing to see Lady Gaga at both the top of the jazz and electronic charts.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like, call me by.
If you guys haven't looked up the marketing campaign for this album, you probably should, because then you get to see a pregnant Lil Nas X.
Feel it, I'm gon' die, yo. All alone and by myself. Alive, got birth from life support.
Similarly to Montero, NBA YoungBoy named it sincerely Kentrell because that's his actual name.
Yeah, and this is Miss Pain. When you ride through the trenches, bulletproof all on the range. This is Miss Pain.
We were talking about consistency earlier. Every studio album and every collaborative album that Meek Mill has released has not only charted on the Billboard 200, but has made it into the top 5, and in fact, for his studio albums, the top 3.
I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests. Way too sexy. And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. Way too sexy.
In typical Drake fashion, on his latest single, Girls Want Girls, he samples his own song, Time Flies.
You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless, and I don't know why.
Well, this popped back up here for 2 reasons, actually. One, for a limited time, she was releasing signed CDs off of her website, and in addition, you can now get this thing on vinyl, either in gold, or if you get it from Target, red. 4 new things for you to listen through, and all are very different, so hopefully you can find something that you vibe with.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!